Hello everybody and welcome back to another weekly forecast video. First of all, don't forget to subscribe to avoid missing the next forecast videos, and I hope you had a nice trading week last week, and now we're gonna look at some pairs you can trade the next week. So first of all, I want to start with the dollar yen pair. When you look at the daily time frame, you can see that the pair is quite in a strong downwards movement, and for the next week I expect the pair to drop further and that the pair goes down. So how to trade this pair? At the moment the pair is quite at an oversold situation, so I would rather like the pair to come up maybe somewhere in this region here. So you can see this region has somehow an important level. Here it got some support, also here it got somehow resistance at this levels here, and here it got little support. So what I want the pair is that the pair goes up, maybe retest this level, stop a bit above, maybe somewhere in this region for the longer term trend. And when we look at the reversals or the reversal of the pullback, we can sell at this level with a target maybe of around this area here, because here it got support on the daily time frame, and also this seems to be somehow an important level. Here you can see a range of about 80 pips you can grab for the next week, and it seems to me that this trade can be a quite good one. The pair can even drop further and break through this level, but you always have to keep in mind this is somehow a level where the pair could get some support. The next pair I want to talk about is the dollar Swiss franc pair. As you can see, when we go to the weekly time frame, the pair has somehow broken a big trend line. And this big trend line got often supported here, and due to the weekly time frame, you can see that the pair broke through this level, has retested it, and now begins to drop. And I even expect the pair to go further down, at least somewhere until this region here. And what I want to do and what I have to look is for a sell at this pair, but at the moment, as you can see at the 4-hour time frame, this pair is really oversold. You can see the sellers were in control, the buyers couldn't really push the price upwards, and then the sellers came in again and the buyers weren't strong enough and the sellers were coming in again. So what I want to have a look at is maybe the pair gets up at this area here where the last consolidation like formation was, and then sell at the high at this level, maybe with the stop around this area here, or when you enter the pair on a lower time frame, you can go even for a tighter stop, and this is also what I would prefer. So at least when the pair is somehow near the 50 moving average, which you can see here in the red line, you know that at the 4-hour time frame it is more a fair price. It isn't that oversold, because at the moment you can see the price is very far away from this moving average, and so you know the price isn't very fair. It's very oversold, and entering here for a sell would be very risky. So we want the pair to come back up, or even to go for a somehow consolidation like formation upwards, and we want to see upwards movement that isn't very strong, and then continue for the downward sell. So I think with the next target could be around this area. This is a range from about 350 pips, but you always have to keep in mind anything can happen at any time in the market, so don't forget to take regularly some profit. And cause many people will write to me and ask me, hey buddy, what will Euro US dollar do the next week? So I want to go for this pair as my last pair. As you can see at the weekly time frame, the pair was really strong and was really moving upwards. When you also can see, this big weekly resistance line didn't hold. Last week I said this could even hold and the sellers could come in at this level, because this is still a very strong resistance zone. But as you can see, the price did rush through this level and now even closed very bullish at the weekly time frame. When we go to the monthly time frame, you can see that the price is somehow at this moving average level. To be honest, what I expect the pair to do is to rise even further at the moment. but the pair is somehow a bit tricky to trade, because when you look at the daily time frame, you can see that the price is really overbought. So buying at this level is somehow risky, because you would have bought the top, and then when the pair drops you will make a loss. And even selling is very risky, because you are selling against a very strong upwards movement. So when you consider to trade this pair, I would expect to trade it on a really lower time frame. And if you want to trade this pair, rather go for a buy than a sell, and have a look that you go for a tight stop loss, so in case the pair really reverses, you don't make a too big loss. But as you can see at the 4-hour time frame, the pair is really overbought and even rallied about 200 pips upwards. So keep in mind to trade safe, to manage your stop losses and take profit levels, and don't forget to manage the right risk you take on your account balance. So I hope you've liked the video, subscribe for the next weekly forecast videos, and have a nice trading week and grab some pips. See you next time.